I'm creating another zombie game, and it's actually called Another Zombie Game. It's a top-down, third-person, arcade-style zombie shooter inspired by games like Boxhead, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and of course the Call of Duty zombie games. But before we get into that, I should probably start with who I am, a little introduction. My name is Lee. I'm a full-time software engineer, and my goal is to eventually become a full-time game developer. I've always messed around with game development as a hobby, but this is my first project that I've sort of taken seriously, and I actually have a plan to release. When I started designing this game, I wanted it to be small enough to finish, but of course good enough to potentially be successful and hopefully fund future projects. So I'm starting this devlog series, hopefully to keep myself accountable, try to stay motivated, and hopefully inspire some of you. Hey, less awkward Lee here. I'm not sure what was going on, but you probably noticed some glitchiness with the video. It was a little distracting while I was recording, and I apologize for that. I'll make sure it's fixed before the next video. Anyway, it's doing weird stuff. I'm starting this devlog series to keep myself accountable, try to stay motivated, and hopefully inspire some of you the way other indie devs have inspired me to start this series. I also want to create videos of what I learn along the way and maybe cover specific topics on game development, specific to the Unity engine, coding, scripting, things like that. So I've been working on another zombie game seriously for about 6 months now. I actually started it at the end of last year, but it was another hobby project, but I see a lot of potential in it. I have a full 20 something page design document with everything I want to implement for an MVP, and I decided early while I was creating this design document on a style that I think would be really cool. And at the time I wasn't quite sure if it would work, but I really like the way it's turned out. The voxel low poly style with realistic animations and mechanics have really turned out pretty well, and I like the way it looks so far, and so I'm gonna stick with it. I've been focusing on a lot on the core mechanics, of course, like the player movement, animations, weapons, enemies, damage, ragdoll physics, purchasing weapons. Hopefully I can improve on some of the destruction I've already implemented, because that's going to be an important feature. And currently I'm working on the first boss, and in that process I'm learning procedural animation, which is taking a lot of time, but I'm making a lot of progress, and I can go into more detail on that and what I've learned in the next devlog. It's probably what I'll end up doing, and I could probably make dedicated videos on the creation process for each of these individual bosses that I plan on implementing into the game. I have a few ideas for what I think could be good videos. Any feedback would be appreciated. If there's something specific you want to see with the game, or a specific video you would like to see, yeah, just let me know what you would like to see in the comments. But I think that's it for now. I think that was a really quick and good introduction. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.